Spotlight, sipele Suoane. 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 Spotlight, sipele
Ngiyathanda ukuthi nginibingelele ngiphinde nginamukele kulelu hlelo The Brunch on Radio la sithi khona sikhona la wena ulaleleke i-Social Club with myself uPastor Mel uhlekile beautiful Friday. Siyazi ukuthi njalo uma kulesihlanu ila sihlala khona sikhulume about the social issues othola ukuthi we are afraid to speak about them in our families, in our communities noma in our workplace. Kodwa ke la kulelu hlelo ke la sikulethela khona izinto ezizoshape ingqondo yakho noma ezizoguqula isimo sokucabanga kwakho noma la sizoconfronta khona lama topics lawa othola uthola ukuthi thina as families, as colleagues, as husband and wife, as mothers and children, we are so afraid to speak about them. We've come a long journey ke kulolu hlelo la kade sikhuluma khona nge-black tax enyakazise nje ingqondo zabantu abaningi, and nga-receive i-response privately. Abantu babengicontacta besho ukuthi no, i-black tax kahle kahle u-70% if not 80% of black children uthola ukuthi they do suffer from i-black tax. So ke ngithena ke ngisahleli ngacabanga ukuthi it's not enough to speak about a problem if we are not going to look for a solution yokuthi ke what can we do thina as black South Africans to break this cycle ye-black tax to reach financial freedom, because it needs to end with us. Kudinga ukuthi kuphele la kuthina ngoba obabomkhulu bethu bakwenza kwehlela komkhulu bethu kwehlela kubazali bethu, manje sekukuthina thina we are a different generation altogether, and we can put a stop kulento ye-black tax. Kanjani na? Ngokuthi thina sisebenze so hard ekutheni sibe ne-generational wealth, izi amafa esingawashiyela iy'ngane zethu, ukuze iy'ngane zethu uma ziqala empilweni zingaqali from grind 0, kodwa at least ziqale ku-ground 1, then they go up, right? Noma sengaseselona ke ifa lokuthi uma usungasekho emhlabeni, yes, nalokho sisazokubuka ukuthi what can you do ukuthi uma usungasekho emhlabeni iy'ngane zakho zisale emhlabeni zingasafarishi, kodwa usaphila ke nje fanele wenze sure ukuthi lezi zinto lezi umzali wakho abheke ukuthi wena kufanele umenzele zona, akufanele ke wena ubheka abantwana bakho ukuthi bakwenzele zona, like building a house. Uma usuyakhile i-family house ngoba mhlambe you owe it to your parents, to your mom, to your father or anyone ukuthi uma wakhe indlu yasekhaya, okay, usuyakhile ke indlu yasekhaya, akufanele kuhlengiwe athi mase akhe indlu yasekhaya mase seyaresta athi ngoba ikhona indlu yasekhaya ngizobe sengiyahamba mina ngiyoqasha. Uthola ukuthi wena usayakhi indlu yakho, then uhlengiwe mase na 50 esena 60 esenabantwana, usebheka ukuthi abantwana bakhe bamakhele umuzi naye. Then uyabona ukuthi this is a cycle that goes round and round and round and round and round and round and round. But thina ke as the generation of today, we are holding a big scissor yokuthi we can cut this cord, we can break this cycle yokuthi umuntu ahlala ngabi nayo into kweyeyakhe ngoba nake ebheka ukuthi ukuzala ukuzelula amathambo uma ingane yami isinakho then ingane yami izobe isiyangenzela, ingane yami izobe isiyangondla. Fanele umuntu abe neplan yokuthi uma eya kwi-retirement abe ne-retirement fund yokuthi uma ungasasebenzi usuhlele ekhaya still ube nayo income ezongena, ungabheka ukuthi ngizoretire mase ingane ziyangondla. No, retire mase wena uyazondla wena ngaphandle kokuthi ubheka abantwana bakho ukuthi bazondle, because abantwana bakho they need to live their dreams, they need to live their visions, bayibhekelele bona. So namhlanje ke on this show ila sikhuluma khona lesizobheka khona indaba ye-investment nendaba yama-savings, right? Ukuphila ke impilo ke yephupho yakho, to provide the lifestyle of your dreams, requires that you have requires you to save and invest, right? So ke uma nje unephupho lokuthi ngifuna ukuphila impilo kanjena lokho kukubiza ukuthi usave mususuphinde uya-invest. So let's just take these 2-3 seconds. Umuntu nomuntu ayibuze, how much do you have on your savings and how many investments do you have, right? Mengase nje right now ube ne-emergency yokuthi you need 5,000 or you need 10,000. Will you go and do a loan at bank? Will you go to a loan shark? Noma you will just tap on your savings. You have enough savings ukuthi if udinga 10,000 you can get low 10,000. Ama-investment akho ke, do you have any investment for the future yokuthi should I go with retirement? Should I leave this end? Ama investment army, they will continue to take care of my family. they will continue to take care of my children. No matter you don't have any investments at all, and you don't have any savings at all, right? So umuntu nomuntu ke uyazazi ke yena ukuthi unawo yini ama savings, unawo yini ama investment, unawo yini i-investment ke ayenzile. Okay, so ke i-investment ke nama savings, they have different purposes, but both are crucial, right, to ensure you reach your financial goals in short term, in medium term, in the long term, right? So i-savings and the investment are fundamental to financial security yakho, angithi. Mengithi mina they are fundamental to your financial security, ukubhekelela wena financial. Abantu abaningi ke sike sababona ukuthi kufike i-COVID, into ebesingayitshela ukuthi i-COVID-19, into ebesingayitshela ukuthi emhlabeni iyoke yenzeke, kube khona i-lockdown. Ngalesikhathi kule lockdown, amanye ama-companies athi abasebenzi kuzofanele ukuthi babheke i-UIF. Then umasebenzi mase bebheke i-UIF, uthola ukuthi i-UIF yaphuza ukukhokha. Ngalesikhathi i-UIF iphuza ukukhokha, ubunawo yini ama-savings ukuthi lama savings lawa they can take care of you and your family whilst you are waiting for UIF, right? So i-COVID-19 should have been a wake-up call to everyone ukuthi kubalekile ukuthi ube nama savings ukuthi should lo msebenzi onawo manje ukuphelele, usangakwazi yini ungaphila izinyanga ezingakanani before ukuba ukuthi maybe you find another job or you find another source of income. Ama savings akho, can they take care of you, right? Mengase kuthiwa manje your child is sick, okay, ingane yakho mayigula, we know sometimes, okay, maybe you don't have a medical aid, but we know sometimes how government hospitals are. Sometimes ngesinye isikhathi ukubona ukuthi okay, now eclinic abangenzeli justice, esibhedlela sikahulumeni abangenzeli justice, I need to consult a private doctor. I remember ukuthi on December, me and my husband, we were sick, right? Then we had to go kudokotela. Ngaleso sikhathi medical aid wayekhanselile because we were saving towards ama negotiations amalobolo. So ngalesikhathi mase sibhalela iscript se-medication that we need to go and buy e-pharmacy for us to be okay. Yo, ibhili yaleyo mithi leyo siba u2, siphethwe into efanayo, sine flu esingafanele kokuqala nje senze ama COVID test, siwenze from ephaketheni lethu. I-COVID test imali nayo, nathi i-medication, angithi yabo ukubeke ama savings sasingenayo imali. I remember ukuthi I had to go on savings and withdraw imali so that we can buy le medication le eyayidingakala. So ask yourself that question yokuthi mengase le income, le source of income onayo manje uvalwe, ungakwazi yini ukuthi the following month ukwazi ukukhokhela imoto, uyikhokhela ibondi, uthengele ingane ukudla, ukhokhela ama school fees, noma ungaba senkingeni wena, angithi yabo. So ama savings asiza lapho ukuthi they always aba security yakho, ukuthi when the rainy days they come, wazi ukuthi ke you've got ama savings ke wena akhona empilweni yakho, right? So ama savings ke it's the most basic saving, right? So it's an act of putting imali in a safe place ngoba na kuzoyisebenzisela in future, right? You don't touch your savings, guys, just because you saw a beautiful jacket, got Truworths. Just because you saw that beautiful shoe, then you say, I'm gonna tap on my savings, right? You don't go to your savings just because it's DSTV, you couldn't pay for it, and when you wanna watch uzalo, then mususu hambu yokubheka ama savings. Ama savings, you save them ukuthi should ngiba ne-emergency edinga imali, an important emergency, then you go and take that money. Leyo mali ke ifuna ukuthi ube ne-discipline ngoba you save in your own account. Sike siboneke ukuthi-ke amabhenki ethu, First National Bank, Capitec, ufike ube ne-account yakhe yama-savings, then they create a saving account eseceleni futhi la okwazi ukuthi ubeke khona imali yakho, la okwazi ukuthi ufihle khona imali yakho. Leyo mali leyo awudingi ukuthi uma uyikhipha mhlawumbe ufake inotice zonke i-available to you anytime. Ukuthi nje ibiza ukuthi wena ube disciplined ukuthi awuyithathi ngoba naku uzizwa ubhorekile ukuthi I wanna go and watch a movie musuthi ngidonse kuma savings then ngiyahamba ngiyobuka movie. Then when we go to investment it's where you invest in such as you buy shares. You buy ama-shares kaSasoli, you buy ama-shares iThungela. There are many shares ongawathenga. Ngakhumela ukuthi I once shared ukuthi i-Avenger, I think it's Lutricent, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Lutricent, i-Avenger, we know Distill, companies alcohol, and you can invest, go MTN, you buy shares. Okay, when you buy shares, we buy and hold shares ngobani sibheka ukuthi sisecurisha ini future shares. It's up to you ukuthi ke ama dividends akho when they pay, mhlambe they pay in 6 months or 3 months or they pay monthly, noma dividends mhlambe uyawadla angithi, noma you compound. When the dividends they come, you invest them again. Ngobani, you are building a portfolio yokuthi ugcina usunama shares amaningi. Okay, I remember ukuthi there is a friend of mine wayehleze efuna imoto enkulu. And I'm like, I'm asking ukuthi why don't you buy a car ngoba you afford umsebenzi wakho, you can do finance. Wathi no, angifuni imoto engizoyithenga ngefinance, ngifuna imoto engizoyithenga cash, right? Ngasi mina, oh okay. Wathi know what I did? I decided ukuthi ngihambile ngayokwenza quotation yokuthi imoto le ngingakhokha malini installment ne-insurance nayo yonke lonto leyo. So every month installment esemoto ngiyasikhokha, but ngisikhokhela mina kwi-savings account yami. Then in 5 years from now ngizobe senginawo lo 200 and something thousand engidingayo for me to buy my car cash. Angithi yabo, because angithandi ukuthi ngibe nesikweletu. And she did that, and she did it successfully. Last year she managed ukuthi ayithenge imoto yakhe, ayithenge cash. So when everyone was struggling, complaining about i-COVID-19, be-affecte kangakanani, bebuyisela imoto emuva, bestructuration nama installment, she was sorted, she was covered because imoto yakhe wayeyithenge cash. So let us be the generation that buys ama properties cash, that buys imoto cash. I know ukuthi system esiphila kuyona kulo mhlaba ngaphansi kwayo it's encourage ukuthi kufanele senze izinto ngesikweletu. But let me tell you today, there is a way of escaping ukuthi into uyithenge ngesikweletu. Another wise woman said, if it requires you to buy it in debt, it means you don't afford it, right? Go back to your drawing board, save for it up until you afford it, then you buy it. Ngoba isikweletu senza nje sisuke sesine interest. Uthola ukuthi you pay double the amount or triple the amount obungayikhokha uyikhokhela imoto yakho rather than ukube ubuyikhokhela cash. So as we go on a show, I will bring you the ways and the tricks yokuthi if une-bond oyikhokhelayo, what can you do to reduce i-bond yakho ukuthi uyikhokhe like quickly ukuze kuzokwehla i-interest rate. Then uthola ukuthi ubune agreement nokuthi inkampani indlu yakho uzoyikhokha over 20 years. Then when you decide ukuthi okay, I'm going to pay up this house in 7 years, no, I'm going to pay up this house in 5 years. It is possible to do so, but it requires you ukuthi ke ube disciplined. So we are investing even with property. Uthola ukuthi you buy izindlu, then indlu uyithenga ungahlali kuyona. Okay, another people what they do, uthola ukuthi umuntu uzothenga indlu get bond, right? then lendlu ne uma eyithenga ngebhondi uthola ukuthi akahlali kuyona. Uma engahlali kuyona lendlu le arentise ngayo so that lendlu izozikhokhela ibhondi yayo aqhubeke yena. So into engifuna uku-advise yona ke my lovely people, because we are speaking about a generation efikayo kwi-industry yokuthi i-employed, don't rush ukuthi uma uphume kwi-family house. Thina ngalesi sikhathi lesi sithola umsebenzi into esijahayo, sijaha ukuthi no, I can't wait ukuthi ngiphume ekhaya ngiyoqasha iflat ngiyohlala edrobheni yonke lezo zinto. Don't rush kwi-family house. Uma usanendlu ongahlala kuyona rent free, continue to stay at home rent free while you save towards ekutheni uma uphuma from the family house you are going to your own property ongeke uze uyi-rent, but it belongs to you, it's your own flat. Then ukuthi ucebise umastende umrentela iflat every month, because once you start renting sometimes it's very difficult to build your own thing. Angithi yabo, so thina sike sithi mesiqala nje ukusebenza sigijimela ukuthi I wanna drive that big car, I wanna go ngihambe ngiyohlala eflatini. No, don't do that. That is the greatest mistake you can do. Continue to stay at home, find something yakho, buy that car ezokususa from point A to point B. Awuye ke lapho ngokuthi I wanna go for BMW, I wanna go for Mercedes, I wanna go for Golf 8 or Golf 7. Buy imoto that is gonna be within your budget, engeke izi exhaust kakhulu. Uthenge yona leyo moto leyo ngoba naku mhlawumbe yenza njani, yenza inyawo zakho ukuthi zibe lula ukuthi usuke from point A uye ku point B, right? So ke balaleli ke bami ke namhlanje ke ngiyacabanga ukuthi ke ngiyanisiza ngalokho engikukhuluma lana kulolu hlelo lolu. So ke kade ngisalona ke ngisakhuluma ukuthi ngisho ukuthi you can buy ama shares, you can also invest kwi property. Angithi yabo. So ke uma siqhubeka ke sibheka la savings ke I difference, what's the difference between ama savings nama investment, right? So ama savings account it has no risk. You earn interest on the money that you save. Angithi yabo. Sike sibone ke lapha ka Capitec uthola ukuthi I'll just call to Capitec because that's the bank I'm using, the First National Bank or FNB. Uthola ukuthi unemali that is in your savings account. Uthola ukuthi like monthly there is an interest ozoyithola that uya ngokuthi ufake malini, then you will get that 16 rand, that 7 rand. Angithi yabo. So I savings account interest yakhona oyitholayo it depends ekutheni wena ufake malini phakathi kuma savings akho, but ayikho i-risk ekhona because imali yakho isuke yenze njani, isuke imali yakho ise-bank ukuthi i-bank liyakunikeza leyo interest leyo elikunikeza yona ngenxa yokuthi wenze njani, usavile, right? So ke sibheka khona, sorry, lapha kuma investment ila sibheka khona ukuthi we are building a wealth. And it involves like the greater risk, right? So because ama investment they've got the potential of ama higher returns than ama regular savings. If una investment, the returns they are always big, right? But again, then lapha I'm sorry about that. Then lapha kwi investment ila sibuka khona othola ukuthi okay, I was speaking about the risk. Othola ukuthi i-risk iba khona ngoba sometimes uthola ukuthi uzobhaya ama-shares, uthola ukuthi i-share price ngalesikhathi uyithenga mhlambe ngenze for an example kuye kwaba no SAB zenzele kabili shares i-hype ngalesikhathi kufika ama-shares azenzele kabili. I remember ukuthi the shares they were, I'm not sure, they were 80 rand or 60 rand a share ngalesikhathi efika, but most people they couldn't buy the shares ngenxa ye demand. In 3 days, 4 days, the zenzele kabili share skyrocketed, it went to 108 angithi yabo. Then the FOMO, the fear of losing out. So we are abantu abaningi they went to buy the zenzele kabili whilst the share was 108. Now uzenzele kabili shares, SAB shares adropile, i-value yabo is like down. So those things they happen. Uthola ukuthi ngalesikhathi uthenga ama-shares mhlambe une goal yokuthi in 5 years ngizowakhipha after 5 years lama shares ami. Uthola ukuthi after that 5 years the company is no longer doing great, i-company ayisenzi kahle. Uthola ukuthi you invested 100,000 kodwa lo 100,000 wakho awuna interest, instead of interest usuluza i-value mhlawumbe usuko 30,000. So those are the risk engikhuluma ngawo. Mhlambe ngesinye isikhathi uthola ukuthi uinveste kwi-property kade kune COVID-19 abantu bengakwazi ukuthi bakhokhele ama-rent, nomthetho usungamxoshi umuntu endlini uma engayikhokhile i-rent ngoba kuya-understandeka ukuthi COVID-19. Uthola ukuthi ke i-tenant isilahlekelwe umsebenzi awukwazi ukuyixosha endlini. Uthola ukuthi somehow ke wena ke you are being affected. So those are the risks about investment. I would advise mina ukuthi if you are investing imali enkulu like hundreds of thousands, rather than doing it on your own ukuthi uzenzele wena like ukuthi uyibhekela ama-shares, you go and buy, go MTM, rather look for a financial advisor. Usually your bank offers you a financial advice. U-FNB, I know ukuthi it's the bank eligude ekutheni likubhekele the right shares ongawathenga, nje likubhekele ukuthi okay simuva la siya la, lik-analyzela ama-graphs without you worrying about anything. But ama-shares you don't need to invest 100,000. We are investor monthly. Unga-decide ukuthi mina every month ngithenga ama-shares a-50 rand, every month ngithenga ama-shares a-100 rand, every month mina ngithenga ama-shares a-500 rand. It's all up to you. Kodwa with as little as 10 rand or 1 rand ungaba nawe ama-shares ekuthiwa uwathengile. Uma sithenga ama-shares ke noma this investment, we are not doing them for the short-term goal. I-aim noma i-target, it is a long-term goal, right? So ke lera asiqhubekeni ke ngingaze ngispend isikhathi eside ngihleli kuleli point ke, right? I-savings account ke njengoba kade sengishilo ukuthi it offers you accessibility elula to your money, right? Ake sibheke lapha yana ke ukuthi khona into othola ukuthi ke kuthiwa imali ikwi-fixed account angithi, right? Lana ke uma imali yakho uzoyifaka kuma-savings la uthola ukuthi uzoyinikeza ukuthi uyifuna kuzofanele ufake 14 days notice, 7 days notice, 32 days notice. I would advise mina that ube nayo i-saving othola ukuthi imali yayo uma uyifuna uzofanele ufake i-notice. Mase uba nama-savings angadinge notice angithi yabo, because lo ma-savings siwabiza ngani nge-emergency fund. Can you imagine ugulelwa ingane namhlanje? You can't wait for 32 days, you can't wait for 7 days. You just need to go ebank uyo withdraw imali. But then mase kuba khona lama savings lawa othola ukuthi okay I am saving and kulama savings njalo le mali mengifuna kuzofanele ngifake inotice, right? A notice ke it protects your savings from impulsive withdrawal. Ngoba wona afuna ukuthi ufake inotice uma uzokwenza njani, uzokhipha imali, right? So fixed deposit is a type of savings account that lets you choose the period of investment, right? It offers you a fixed interest rate for the full period of investment. Some uzosho ukuthi I am fixing this money for 12 months and get njengoba le mali uyifixe for 12 months angithi le mali yakho le iyenze njani imali yakho lapha ithola inzalo imali yakho, and uma uyifuna le mali le kuzofanele ukuthi wenze njani, ufake inotice ngobani le mali uyenze njani, uyifixile. Why kufanele ufake inotice? It's because ngalesikhathi le mali uyifixile ibhank liyayicirculator ukuze imali yakho izoba ne-interest, right? So ke njengokade sengishilo ukuthi it protects you from making impulsive like withdrawals. So ke these types of savings account are low risk, as stable, they don't fluctuate with the stock market. If ibhank likuthembisa ukuthi uzothola u12% noma u3% noma ubani uzothola lowo 3%, ayifluctuateiswa ukuthi istock market senze njani, sime kanjalo ukuthi sime kanjani. It's unlike when you buy ama-shares isikhathi esiningi amanye they are being affected ngokuthi istock market sime kanjani. So ke yini ke ama disadvantage yale fixed account. Okay, i-good i-low risk iyakusiza ukuthi ungawenza ama-impulsive withdrawals uma uyifuna imali kuzofanele ufake inotice. But i-disadvantage yakhona ukuthi ke i-interest rate kule savings account is very very low, right? It's lower than low interest yakhona, because isikhathi esiningi uyathola ukuthi it's 5%, 2%, 12%, angithi yabo kudependa ngokuthi ibhange lakho anginayo information correct yokuthi athini ama-percents fixed account. But what I have noticed ukuthi interest rate yakhona is very very low, right? Enye into ke i-savings it takes a lot of discipline and commitment, okay? Because imali yakho nje usuke ungayi-accessa like easily ngokuthi ufake inotice ebhenki then muse uthi-ke ngicela ukuthi-ke mina imali yami sengiyayifuna-ke manje ngifuna ukuthi ngihambe ngiyoyisebenzisa. Khona abantu abathola ukuthi uma bediniwe laba bantu labo uthola ukuthi cha bese ngivele ngicasuke mina bese ngivele ngihambe ngiyikhiphe ngihambe ngiyobuka i-movie. Uthola ukuthi umuntu usenze njalo, usekhipha lapha kuma-savings account useyahamba usenze njani, useyobuka i-movie, right? So ke laphayana kama-savings account fanele ube khona-ke nama-goals onawo, right? Ukuthi why are you saving? Sometimes when you don't know why you are saving, ila ovela uthola ukuthi khona imali yakho uyayithatha uyahamba uyoyisebenzisa ngobani awunaso isizathu sokuthi usavelani, right? I will just list a few points yokuthi maybe why you can save. Kade sengishilo ukuthi emergency fund for rainy days, right? I-deposit for a car noma i-deposit for remote, noma you are saving for a holiday, noma you are saving for that new appliance, for that TV, for labo sofa, then ukuthi uhambe uyothatha sofa ngesikweletu ka-Breadlots. You can save ukuthi ufake imali your sofa like every month, then you are saving towards ukuthi uthenge sofa, noma you are saving for your education. Qala manje ingane yakho is already doing grade 10, your child is going to university. Don't wait up until ingane izifika matric then you say, oh Nkosikazi uya university next year, fanele ngiqale ngisave ukuthi uzophuma uye resi, fanele ngimthengele umbhede, fanele ngithenge ifridge, fanele ngithenge Start now saving. You already know that your child is doing grade 10. At some point uzohamba ayeka matric well enesifasa usukhona, but uzodinga ukuthi abe na new clothes, uzodinga ifurniture yakhe njengoba start now, create that account, save noma ngabe kuthiwa ufaka u200 ngenyanga noma u100 uyazi ukuthi ingane yakho misiphuma isiyohlala eresi siyoyimela because we know ukuthi ingane zethu zinjani. Umuntu nekaqeda umatric ufuna ukuphuma ekhaya hamba yoyimela. Start saving now. Uyazi ukuthi beqeda uyahamba uyomthengela that double bed noma that single bed, uthenge isuitcase, uthenge ifridge, uthenge microwave, uthenge iketelo, uthenge iayina, zonke lezo zinto lezo. Most people uthola ukuthi ngoJanuary when ingane zabo they are going to university bangena ezikweletini, but they could have avoided that ngokuthi umuntu aqale enze savings account, asavele ukuthi ingane yakhe yenze njani iya euniversity. 3 years, uyinikeza 3 years. Cabanga. For 3 years, let's say for 3 years you are saving 200 rand every month. Wena ufaka loan usave 200 rand angithi yabo, then uzobe usuna malini. Okay, 200 rand like in 12 months, that is like it's 2.4. Yes, it's 2.4. Lo 200 rand uzosave in 12 months, right? Then the following year usuno 4,800. Ngonyaka wesithathu usuna malini? Usuno 7,200. Lo 7,200 guys, mhlawumbe ungawubona wena umncane, but kulo 7,200 uzolithola i-microwave, uzolithola iayina, uzolithola iketelo, uzothola isuitcase, yabo zonke lezi zinto. Ngeke kuze kufane nokuthi wena kube ukuthi awunamali nje at all yokuthi ingane yakho ungayisa ungayisa euniversity iyoqala impilo, iqale nje from like 0,0,0,0,0 wena ungena lutho. Lezi zinto lezi guys izinto esingayi avoid ngokuthi ube nama savings. Do those savings. Umntwana wakho uyaka grade 1 uphuma from a preschool, uyazi ukuthi umntwana meyoqala ugrade 1 kuthengwa izinto eziningi from ama new uniform, i-school bag, ama PE, i-kit, nani. Do you have a saving for your grade 1 stuff? Or you gonna see ngoJanuary, then ngoJanuary you are frustrated, then musu frustrated uthethisa ingane, after uthethisa ingane usuyokwenza i-loan ebank. But you could have saved, man. You could have saved. You could have avoided that. Ngokuthi wenze njani? Ngokuthi usave towards education yomntwana wakho. Most people at this time of the year, they are very frustrated ngoba they need to finish up ama school fees. Eyingane. Kodwa wise parents, they are already done ngama school fees eyingane. I know ukuthi ezikoleni nakhona banama programs la ekukhulunywa khona ngokuthi if you pay up school fees nge first term kuba ne discount yemali engaka. Grab those discounts ngokuthi usave towards school fees sengane yakho next year, ukuthi nje yazi ukuthini ngoJanuary izothi nje qhu ngizokhokha kathathu, ngizothi qhu ngithi qhu, then I know ukuthi I'm done nge-school fees sengiyisavile ngoba ama discount abo uthola ukuthi it's 25% discount, it's 30% discount. Angithi yabo uthola ukuthi school fees sengane it's 100,000 kodwa bathi uma uzosipay up within 3 months sizoba 70,000. Lo 30,000 osavile guys, it's not a drop in an ocean, it's a huge amount. Ngaso sonke isikhathi grab those opportunities zama discounts by saving towards school fees somntwana wakho. Angithi so kuzokusiza kakhulu wena save for Christmas clothes. Yangithi yabo, sometimes uthola ukuthi thina ingane usuyahamba uyoyithengela, uyithenga ngo last minute, usufuna uthatha ngama account, zonke lezo zinto. But if ungathatha boxes, right? Boxes, I'm just making an example. You can't save in a house because endlini abantu imali bayayintshontsha. But I'm just creating, you just create a picture. Ube nama boxes. Nama box uyababhala ukuthi okay, I send it just a simple thing ngingaze ngishonele kude. Ucheckers, Shoprite, zonke lezo zinto. Banezinto abayibiza ngokuthi ama gift card. I-gift card uyahamba uye money market, ucela i-gift card uyifaka imali phakathi. Le gift card lena wenze njani ngayo? Every month uyakwazi ukuthi i-gift card uhamba uyoyifaka imali. Okay, ngoba itembu ngiyazi ukuthi itembu ezase Shoprite mhlawumbe uyathenga ngazo nangase Checkers. But most grocery stores now banama gift card, even uMacro une gift card. Uyazi ukuthi ngo Christmas we always buy grocery enkulu ngo Christmas. Uma sidlala itokfela, omama beyitokfela bayayidla imali yesitokfela, uthola ukuthi ingane ayisena gross. Khamba ye Checkers, thatha i-gift card, uyazi ukuthi uzofaka malini wena njalo kule gift card. Ususavile towards i-Christmas grocery. Angithi yabo, hamba ye Busha, o Chester, o Blafu, uBlafu ke nje uyena umuntu engifamiliar naye kakhulu. Unekhadi lama savings uBlafu. Uyahamba uyolenza, you bring your ID, your proof of residence. Bakwenzele leli khadi leli khadi ufaka imali njalo kulona. Into enhle ngaleli khadi laseBlafu, omunye umuntu akakwazi ukuthenga ngalo. Muzothenga ngalo, you need to submit your ID. Ufaka imali njalo lapho yokuthi ngoDecember uyazi ukuthi igrocery yemali yenyama kaDecember unayo. I learned this from my husband. Uyalenza leli khadi laseBlafu. Ufaka imali njalo ngenyanga, ufaka imali eBlafu. Akathengi ngalo ngoDecember. NgoDecember ngoba vele usuke bonusile emsebenzini, igrocery yakhe uyenze ephaketheni. Lama gift card ase Checkers naseBlafu uwabekela uJanuary because ngoJanuary when it rains it pours. Ngalesikhathi bonke abantu sebe frustrated ngoJanuary abasenayo imali yokudla babuyisela ingane esikoleni nama school fees, buying stationery uniforms. Useyahamba yeBlafu uyoswap ikhadi lakhe ngobani linemali abeyisave for the whole year efaka imali. Same thing with Checkers, same thing with any other shop. You can also do that. Go, I'm not promoting uBlafu or Chester bayakwenza, I'm just telling you ama stores engifamiliar ngawo. Go and save guys. Wazi ukuthi okay noma ungasathenganga ngoJanuary, khona inyanga ovela uthola ukuthi ubroke ngayo, ukudla kukho la endlini ishebo asikho. Usuthatha ikhadi lakho usuwenze njani? Usuye Blafu, usuyoswap i-braai pack, uyabuya ufaka i-braai pack endlini. Angithi yabo, it's going to help you. Ngalesikhathi imali usanayo iningi, make sure ukuthi wenze njani? Make sure that you save. Okay? So, namhlanje I hope ukuthi I have given you so much information about saving. As we go on in a show next week, we're gonna dwell kakhulu kuma investment. La sibuka khona the long term, where you buy shares, how to buy shares, why you need to buy shares, your long-term investment for your children, your education fund. Kunama funds, ama education, okwazi ukwadlala ingane ingakabi khona. Already mina I know ukuthi okay, I am a fiance to my husband. Sizoshada and very soon I am going to start a family. I don't need ukuthi ingane izibe present ukuze ngiqale ngisavele. I can start as early as now and save for my unborn child. If ingane yami ngingafuni ukuthi izalelwe kwipoverty, angithi yabo, because if ingane yami ngifuna izalelwe kwipoverty, I won't have a plan. Izosifika nje emhlabeni sekufanele ngihambe ngiyoyikweletela amanabukeni, ngiyoyikweletela uvaseline, ngiyowenzela yonke into. But I can avoid that by creating an account and save for my unborn child. You don't need ukuthi ingane yakho izibe na 6 years for you to start saving for education plan yayo. The moment she is born, go to the bank, create that account, savela i-education yakhe ukuze ezothola the best education. Angithi yabo, I used to have this conversation with my cousin. Ingane yakhe isancane ngithi mina uSibandane is growing and is growing very fast. Start now, save for that uniform, save for that school fees. Umuntu abona ukuthi we mina ngingaligqoki ite kule mali engaka, ngingayithengi makeup, ngingayithengi weave. No. Ingane, they grow up very fast. Today your child is 3 months old. Tomorrow she is 6 years. She must go and do grade 1. Then you say, she's this old now, as if you are waking up from the dream. No, isikhathi, guys, is moving very fast. Make sure that you create those savings accounts. Let us stop ukuthi sina sibe i-generation ephilela inamhlanje to have fun today. Don't just wake up and you say, I'm going to go to a holiday. If you want to take your children to a holiday, make sure that you give yourself 12 months to save. Mommy is going to take you to a holiday in January. Start this January and save for the holiday next year so that uzobane holiday at debt free. But next week here on the show, we're going to look the importance of our investment. Khona ingane, okay, there is othola ukuthi athi umuntu, I am so happy my mom bought those shares. My mom usashona, uno 15 years ashona, uno 10 years ashona, but I am still earning those DSTV dividends. They are more like my mom is still taking care of me noma sengasekho emhlabeni. It's very, very important, guys, ukuthi sibe nama investment. We're gonna look deep on investment next week. So for today on the show, I hope the information I've shared with you, it has helped you so much. It has shed some light. So it's time for me to wrap up this show. Go and think about it. How much can you save? For the next few weeks of this show, since we are approaching the festive season, we're gonna dwell so much on investments and savings. Because ngiyazi ukuthi kuza amabonus ngomhla ka 13 December, mhla ka 15 December. Already ufuna ukuphaka, ufuna ukuba udate, ufuna ukuya gateway every day. But you can do it differently this time. And say, bonus lami, I'm gonna take my bonus and buy shares. I'm gonna invest in my bonus. Asifundeni, guys, ungasanganiswa i-festive season, ungasanganiswa uKhisimusi. We are too old for that now. Now, Tina, we are working ekutheni, we are building the generational wealth. So from me, myself, Pastor Myeza, it's time to love you and leave you until we meet again next week here on this show, either Brunch. Intambo ngithatha ukuzibuyisela e-studio. Thank you so much.